ago with 5 girls at this year's spring recital. They showcased more than 70 cloggers. Well, we want to switch gears a bit and talk about some back to school, because Knox County, less than a week now, about a week before you go back to school. Some schools already in session, but we have our friend Miss Chelsea Smith here with some great ideas, some back to school crafts, kind of get you back in the groove, if you will, and it serves as a great countdown.
Yes. First we have our school bus countdown craft, and each link represents a day until school starts. So this is just as easy as it looks. It only requires paper, scissors, and staples or glue. So you can have your child draw a school bus with some shapes. And I use staplers, but you can just as well use glue. And so we have 1 week until Knox County starts back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So each day you tear off a link.
Tear off a link, and that's really exciting for kids.
Oh, that's great. And apples always associated with teachers and back to school, and you can paint
Always
with apples.
think of apples. Yes,
Yeah,
you
who
can.
knew?
I know my toddler loves actually doing fruit art and fruit stamping. So you will want to be the slicer, of course, not your child, but just cut the apple in half and just paint the open part, and then it makes nice little stamps. Older kids can actually, you can help them carve little designs in the center that will show up as you stamp.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, moving down to the next craft.
And this one is just a paper plate apple core, and I saved the seeds from our stamp art and just kind of glued those in the center, and that's some really fun texture for kids. And I used a little handprint for my toddler for the leaf there, but you can cut them out if you wish, but you just paint around the edges of a paper plate.
And it's like
super easy.
Apple core. Now I love this last one. It's like a back to school gift for the teacher, right?
Yes, it's always nice to have something to give to the teachers on the first day. And my son and I made this morning, and he handed me the crayons, and we just simply used a low heat glue gun and then glued each crayon on. Now this took the entire 48 count, so be sure and have a lot of crayons on hand, but they're really cheap right now, so that's great.
Depending on the jar size that you use.
Yes, and any kind of jar or vase will work, and just fill them with flowers. And the nice thing about this gift is, as the flowers wilt, the teachers can just use it as like a pencil container, school supply container, so it's actually functional as well.
Great way to get your kids and teachers excited about a new school year.
School day spirit.